on this 24 October 2024. I am so freaking beaten. Zorba, which was the one of the loyal. The really cool thing is that people are starting to recognize us. So now we lost Maria. Maria, she left, and now the healer. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the archetype, change equipment. Let's see if I can perhaps. We're gonna go back to. I want to go back to the normal. Almost every single normal one, except for her. Except for her. The reason for that is, kind of want to get her to be possibly a healer. The reason I want her to be a healer is because she could be healer. Okay, front. We're gonna go to the Arcadium, right? We're gonna go here. I want to learn a skill. I want to inherit a skill. I want to inherit a skill for her. I've been thinking about it a lot. We played a lot of. I'm so sorry, guys. Listen. It has been a while, dude. Detail. Okay. It's been a while, so it's gonna take me a while to do. I'm in a good mood today. Everything is going well. We're extremely happy, extremely lucky. I did my very first. So what would be good would be to have Night Proclamation, passive, half damage again when ambushed, which is pretty good. But these two are the one I kind of want. So Iron God Club Bond, defense by 10%. Automatically increase wielder defense at the start of battle. I feel like Ironclad Bond is better just because in the start of battle she might not be the first one to get hit. The reason why I wanted to do her is because basically she has a lot of health, and I could see her as possibly as at least one sort of healing. If I could have 3 characters with healing would be good, but for the moment, I forgot Stroll. What is the skill you inherit? I don't think I did it. Okay, so let's do this. You have to give me Skinner, the currently channel. Skill, Magic Front, and Magic Circle. Increase magic skill attack by 10%. Attack increase further if architect of the same lineage. Feel like this is a bit better, but at 6,000 mag, we'll see first. If I can perhaps get Stroll. Stroll is gonna have this, and I'm gonna make him inherit healer. Recover medium HP every turn. Heal more if archetype. This is actually really good. However, you see, this is 5,000. So if I do this, I don't have enough for the other one. But I do like it. However, we don't have a healing skill anymore for Stroll. It's okay. So let's go and save Maria. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Oh, by the way, it is some newish, not necessarily chapter. So we should probably talk about 2 people, because we just finished one of the guys. Madge sell for more money for the weather. That's bad. We know that. I don't think there's a lot of people I can talk to. More probably. Good. That's good. That's really good, actually. Perfect. Fucking love this. This is good. I love that they're saying the same thing over and over again. It makes me feel very good. That's good. Okay. Red chat. Nobody wanted to talk to us, which is weird, but at the same time, cool. I have a shit ton of cash, so we'll have to check out because we are in another one. We got 50,000 cash. We could actually buy some of the very expensive. I missed all the panic about the mint. There's a rumor spreading about a chap out there with a peculiar sort of magic, possibly us. Heard it from a garden in Grand Cathedral. Some part of someone outside of proper igniter, but they just changed to monstrous figure or such like. This is such a nightmare. First there's a human, there's a necromancer. I've had it up to here with all this chaos. It is kind of cool because the way the game. Oh, I lost my pen. Okay, never mind. The way the game is presenting itself, it is the king or the king replacements, or either that or we are able to give to heal the prince, and because we love us showing our loyalty to the king, to the prince, would mean that people will allow me to be like, hey, you're kind of a cool guy. Way to cast past bridge corridor. Risky to even pass by. Maria, please be safe. Can I talk to you or not? Oh, okay, sorry. I had the time first to talk. And monsters and trading desert are on the rise. It's not surprising considering all the folk traveling there for the royal funeral. Or the army struggling with our scant knowledge of monster ecology. If only we knew their weakness. I heard that men in Sunshade Row who's versed in that sort of things. That we to rely on such people troubles me. The memorandum. The good thing about that is that ow. Ouch. Give me a sec. There you go. I had a nail that needed. Trader Desert. Okay. A stretch of desert that surround the royal capital, Grand Trad, and extend further southeast. To 2 of the 3 decades, the sandy plain was far less barren. The recent rapid desertification of the environment has taken its toll. One theory suggests that the Grand Cathedral blocked the wind for Montario, which previously carried the scent of the river, and the resulting build-up contributed to the land desertification. It's kind of cool. Since the rapid change in the environment, giant sand-dwelling creatures have been sighted on and about the main road, never before seen near Grand Trad, sharply raising public concern about the apparent deterioration of public safety. I like it. It's a lot of reading. It's not the most interesting thing, but it does help us picture. However, it's weird because we did just see that in the beginning of the game. Another week, another load of body. Tells you how bad things have gotten in Tradia Desert, I hope. Sending green recruit with no real world experience to handle, it is just feeding more meat to the grinder. If only we had skill veterinary. Ooh! Oh my god. We might unlock the bounty. Because we're gonna get closer to get the arena. That's a gauntlet runner. It looks pretty good. Okay, next. This guy. All these lords and whatnot, no matter where we go within this country, constantly bound us for their tax or fortune, or freedom being bucked right out of our pocket. This robbery, this outright theft not outrage you? Well, it is true that taxes are necessary, but I get a feeling that because you do agree, what this country needs is to completely eliminate thief. Taxes. The need reform can only be guided by my head, so shall go after throne myself. It's cool because now people are gonna be super. Oh my god, I can be the king. I can be the king. So it's full of it's full, and the fact that the game started with a funeral, it's kind of weird. But now, mercenary man, they said that the army didn't defeat the human. Psh, look at you. They believe every damn lie you hear. Whatever the case, we know that human can be killed. They don't seem like that big of a deal now, I think. You really think so? But if they're too much for even the army to handle. We killed it. But nobody would believe us. Did I talk to you? I feel like I didn't talk to you. No, I've had enough. I heard there's a monster about the Grand Cathedral. That's just the hell that spawn is still about. Ooh. What a piece of shit. Now, I'm talking. Ah, Claruse. So she's a religious person. We now know what it means. It's a religious term. It's like, oh my god. Skip the ad. Before during time like this, I could. Oh my god. I didn't. Ah, guess what? It's also before during time like this, I could pray for safety at the Great Cathedral, but now I can't even do that. Give me a sec. We got 3 that we're running. I got a lot of time today. We can play for 2 hours and a half. No, what am I saying? We can play for 3 hours and a half. I slept a little bit. Today I have a big day. Well, not today, but today because we're gonna be seeing the new Venom. And I'm so excited. Okay, not good. The damn blue machine. Not really a person. I would have preferred. No. Okay, Maria. We possibly have. I know where she is already. It's kind of easy. And again, man, plenty of good. Mind this, okay. That we have already. She is. The Sanctifier confirmed it. A new king will be crowned on the day of the hero. Shai Jacha and the Kai said, "Day of the hero that the day commemorate the crowning of the king, first king of Cronia. So we won the Annex War, is it? Yes, and also we have a festival every year to celebrate our nation founding. It seems this year will be on a grander scale entirely." Of course, it's a lot of talking, but this is a brand new place. I believe Maria is going to be a place where we lost Grace. But it's out there, this great sanctism. He does have his high defender though. Those Shaven Pagan and Arbor sanctums are truly best of to leave those people. Only ignorant fool would feel inspired by like of Lewis, no? I want to see this. I want to see if I can perhaps, just out of curiosity, I know we have a quest, another quest, but did I do it today or tomorrow in the game? Doesn't matter. Oh, I can finally sub. Hey, you want to see the bounties? You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. Wow, these targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are had over time, so don't forget to check back. We have the Manitor Manjula Fiend of the Waste. But they also take a day to do so. I need to go to the need to slay and Chad the Desert, south of the Grand Chad. Torment is Ushin, Unbid, and Grand Chad should have more details. 10,000 reeve, that's decent money. This cut at point. It's a request to slay a man-eater Manula, the same type here in the desert search. Even though it has the run of the desert, it's usually an entourage of wild dog. Take out enough wild dog and it show itself eventually. Very short-handed, so this one been difficult. The desert go through. After you talk walk for a bit, you'll find it. Beasts aren't your only concern out there, so you'll run into a swarm of sandworm. If you're unlucky, so beware. For details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so last an informant. That bunch just rubbed me the wrong way, though. If you do somehow manage to slay the man, bring back the Rampage tail as evidence. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
There's no deadline. It's the same increased courage, which is nice. Okay, taking down. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry. Listen, so these bounty are quite formidable. I wouldn't take them on unless you're really sure you're prepared. We are prepared though. I have enough to buy mighty weapon. Just ahead, okay. I can't run here.
Hello there.
These only require to register at the recruitment center from the Grand Trad. This will be the opening ceremony. You have to declare yourself a resident. And Ontario have their own registry. Well, I suppose that keeps it fair. Hey, mind your own business, Zelda. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Okay, so the general is gone. Which is kind of the reason why we did it. But at the same time, I can now accept bounty. That it also raises your courage is nice. Now, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna wait until we have a quest in the desert. I can show the herbal state. The non-human monster are still there too. Where do we even start? I can't believe Louis could do something that's so terrible. We have the statue. The statue. Ooh, what do we have here?
Hello there.
Do you know this? That little half-blood girl? Can't have a girl like that in the sheet at all. You're just asking for trouble. The fuck did you ask me for? She just went inside. Would you let pass? Why? The way her eyes look. and I'll be the one to stop her now. We're coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. I didn't say I was gonna go see her, dude. Whoa. Maria, she's so cute.
Why?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
Because she's dead, my guy.
I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken? Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely.
I understand.
How has this ever been?
This is so sad, dude.
I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, she gets bullied a lot because she's different.
I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
It's our fault.
What? How?
We were too late.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
What a cool game. This is mind-blowing.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
My little people can believe in their future, their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once. She will be the first because she's a mixed.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe! Oh,
Oh,
worried sick.
sweet.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No.
It's all right.
Miss Fabienne.
That's her mom, no? Why'd you call him Miss Fabienne?
Hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
That's so sweet, baby.
Thank you for finding her.
Of course.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but
No, it's easy, dude. You
Luis is still
just
asleep.
discredit
And we're
him.
losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims.
If you look at
Today, we
the
should
opening
content
scene,
ourselves with rest and recovery.
no, dude, I still want to talk to people.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria,
I know.
the prince.
Ooh,
Thinking
maybe.
in circles again. Not good, is it?
Try to calm. I'm not awake enough for this. Let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Really like that.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one.
Yeah, Stroll is the
My
classic
kind of strange, if I'm honest.
good friend.
That
Like,
book,
yeah, how in every game.
is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it? Ooh.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind.
That's a sign of
Since you
trust.
find me some room to breathe.
That is a sign of trust. Holy shit! We get to see more of the book.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos.
What a beautiful story.
Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't
It could
imagine
be.
this will turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example.
What? Wait a second. He's absolutely right. I love this game so much. The story is so good. But he's absolutely right. Even if you had a king, right? For example, if the king was to be a lesser, doesn't mean that people would follow that king. Doesn't mean that people. It's kind of crazy because you're like, yeah, but Ink. The king would have been chosen by it would have been chosen by democracy, so he would have been chosen by a majority of the people. But if, and even in the government, right, if your government is at 51% versus 49, then it's not so great of a position to be. So what if most of the people didn't accept you as a ruler? It wouldn't be a true sovereign. See, the king in itself was popular and loved, but it doesn't mean that automatically the next one's going to be loving. And it's kind of cool. And what do you do if, for example, right? If, for example, Lewis comes in, give all his promises, give all of his great word, great thinking, but then he doesn't do shit. Can you change your mind? And if you change your mind, how does it work?
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us...
Also, sorry I'm talking a lot, but what I really enjoy about Stroll is... Listen, Stroll is... You just said it. He's one of the, like, race that gets the most from this... ideology as this racial divide, right? And our main character is an Elda, which is the complete opposite. Yet Stroll is really a good guy because he wants everyone to be equal. When it's easy for an Elda, and it's gonna sound very, very wrong and very bad, and I'm sorry for that. But for example, right? You got an Elda, and that Elda is like, I want everything to be equal. Yes, because you're gaining from it. If the world is equal, then the Elda which are being prosecuted, then they have something to win from that. So it is a positive for them. But at the same time, a Clemmer loses, and the people that want to be that want, if the Clemmer, right, they're afraid of losing, this is what's going to cause a revolt. And it's just a beautiful story.
Insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh man, I would have preferred a follower, but it's okay. I would have preferred like a next level of follower, but it's okay. The game is a 100-hour minimum, 100 hours minimum, and they're saying it as in okay, well, it's supposed to be. Ooh.
The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the
Wow.
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour.
This is actually a really cool idea to see, okay, well, who is our competition? So we know that the church have a secret, they have secret meeting, they have this almost conspiracy. So they could be a good way to see, okay, well, this is the conspiration, you know?
Four of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fairest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
It's so stupid because you're fighting a enemy that's maybe very strong. So a shit ton of people are gonna go get killed.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
What curse?
Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest
The one.
possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
No. More confess.
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
What a great game.
Reminds me, a crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
Well,
He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest
But no,
of
too
fairness,
close.
Remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Bodes ill.
Okay, that's really cool. That is really cool. What they're saying is absolutely phenomenal. They're saying that if Forden was to win, people will still say, oh, yo, but I didn't vote for you. I didn't vote for you. You're not my king. You're not my true king. But in the interest of being a true king, Forden want to say, oh, we gave an equal chance to everybody. That way, I did win all fair game. I didn't win because I was this guy. I won because the public truly chose me.
Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. We enter the tournament. We get people's attention. No, we enter for sure.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
I have no choice.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something.
No,
there.
we are.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
Hey,
He
first of
doesn't
all,
care about your tribe, so long
nice.
as you prove capable, yes?
Yes.
That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going
Wait.
to make him a candidate for the throne?
Wait. This is so cool. So we know that Lewis doesn't care about race. That's number one. My question isn't that. My question, does he know what we look like? Because if he know what we look like, then this is stupid. But if he doesn't know what we look like, this is brilliant.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
That will be dangerous, but if I'm found out, I'm gonna be as good as that. Yes, you're confident.
Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
It's fate. If it's for Maria.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
Another word the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future.
We say it's for Maria, but it's not for Maria. It's for people like Maria.
They deserve a fair country.
Because technically, Leo and Ukenberg are in a very good position to be like Ukenberg. She isn't one of the winning races, but she's not far below. Leo has a good place. So Elda, and it's kind of cool because once again, if Luis can accept us for who we are rather than what our races are, it's cool. I wouldn't work for Luis though. No matter who someone is, they deserve.
I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Nice.
Jeez. So much for being a guide.
Look at the music too. The music is so good.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I love the story. The story is so good. The Gria's journal. Holy shit! Oh, we cannot read it. It's just an item like that. Okay. I hope we can read it a little bit.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Please. I'll admit I'll have to carry on with...
Yes.
No, I want to say.
I've got a job to do.
Carry on his legacy.
Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king.
I want Fabienne to be our confidence, our follower.
Watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Thank you, Maria.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Wait, whoa. Whoa! First advocate, does it mean that it raises our... Oh my god. It raises us in the stone.
Your Majesty.
That's a plan.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible?
And for
If we
Anelda.
want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
I understand.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Aww. We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Yes, I promise.
Now,
So
let's
cool.
get registration out of the way, but
This is so good. Such a good game.
it's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one.
I have an idea
Perhaps
for
we
one.
split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
I hate when parties split up. I hate it. One of the first games that I really like,
Right?
Final Fantasy IV was full of
Excuse
it.
us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I love the thing that Leo gets respect because of his rate, but not us.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well,
You tell him, Louis.
I'd not have thought it.
Tell him,
You're
Leo.
an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
An elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
What? We got this.
Holy shit.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He,
Captain to verify it with. Go on then. You can represent the lesson.
The captain is still alive though.
Compliance.
That was a close one.
And obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
So I have 1 day left here.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
There's a couple we can see. The bounty board.
They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Are they gonna offer me the same thing that we have already or no?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Not here for this tournament then. It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
No, I know exactly what to do.
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Well, he's horrible.
Ice May.
Ice May. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Ice May.
Do you have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a squad.
Ooh. I know him.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning.
Oh, fuck
They
you.
want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was
No
right
shit.
about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
To stop an evil deed, we don't need to win. We don't need to win.
Because we don't actually have to win.
Yeah.
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please. would you listen to our
Oh,
plight?
I know this guy. He's the captain I was looking for.
Your pardon. Gentlemen, I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's
Which is bad for the
just a
city.
kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
It's in the desert.
Tricky problem indeed. I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength
Oh,
or by
I feel bad for Barton. I bet you Barton's gonna be one of the follower. You wanna help
We
me?
just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man.
Stroll does agree a lot with him because they're very similar.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God.
Closure is God.
In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
Make haste. I got you. I do like the soldier a lot.
No backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see
Yes.
it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
Even the first time I met the first time I met Barden, I liked him.
Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Do I get to play a little bit? 51. Okay.
What now?
Memorandum. Oh, there's so much. Holy shit. Let's read a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. But today's a good stream, a long stream, so we're good. Curse formula. And yeah, the formula created to cast the curse on the prince. The curse magic is so complex, none have yet been able to undo this tangled weave. The convoluted nature of the spell has led to believe the spellcaster drew the formula, composed it. Obtaining and deciphering this formula may enable the curse to be revoked. Considering that Lewis is protected by the royal magic and now cannot be killed, this is the party's last hope to lift the curse. Or the prince could be another, so not necessarily being hope, but like I said, the prince could be another way of saying, hey, we also want to compete in that competition. Not a competition that you're seeing, the tourney for power, but the competition of the next king on the stone. Barden. Fast Barden, a strapping Rue Saint warrior serving captain of the guard corps in Martira. A man of integrity, is careful and fair judgment, is so trusted. He she as right-hand man to the Lady of Martira. Tell the great assistance to Grandtra to post a bounty for the criminal responsible. None of matter series of kidnapping, plaguing Martira. Even when we met him, he didn't care about us being Elda. One of the first one that didn't care. The Brave. Greatest event celebrating the first take of the tournament. For the exhibition, candidates are to neutralize a dangerous creature, disrupting the peace of the nation. They must bring it to its head to Port Brayhaven, and the Principality of Ocean to await judgment of their asset by the masses. The party will have to prepare something spectacular to catch the attention of Lewis, who has refused to participate in this mission. Doesn't need to. Tournament for the Throne. A large-scale tournament where prospective candidates compete to gain the approval of the people. The winner of this popularity contest will then be crowned king. I cannot read tonight. The crown theocracy proclaimed themselves to be the organism after the invocation of the royal magic by the previous king. The stated purpose is for candidates to prove their word by completing tasks while visiting the tree capital of the United Kingdom, but could there be an ulterior motive? Principality of Oceania, one of the kingdom of Oceania Tree constitute country, occupying the westernmost land, Oceania capital, Port Brayhaven, their largest trade port in the kingdom, owning to a history of extensive sea route trade with civilian and pirates alike. It's been known for its powerful navy since before the Annex War, and a rich culture centered on its warrior of the sea. For the pirates, that's kind of cool. Marchia old castle town, really nice. We've been stuck in Granchad for so long. A town southeast of Granchad of the main road, developed by the town originally formed around Crigante Castle, major stronghold of the Annex War. The town distance from the main road gives it a sense of isolation, and some say a certain gloom. One of the Ukrainian closest town to the Oceania border, which make it cornerstone of Ukraine defense against Oceania during the Annex War. The relatively flat terrain afford the castle watchtower a clear view of the town environs. I don't know why you say that word. I'm not tired, but it's a lot of reading, and I wasn't used to reading a lot. I've lost the habit. Any movement of mobilization from the Oceania was thus immediately observed, making it impossible to launch a surprise attack on the town, especially as the war predated the invention of the swift, powerful gauntlet runner of modern fame. However, its time as the keystone of Ocarina frontline has long since passed into history. Good. Such a nice story, dude. Demo Man Goddard. What a whippersnapper like you doing here. Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament of the throne. State of youth. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no story of experience of trick of a king. You make me think to my stomach. Oh, fuck you. I deal to this country a diversified man of a great age, one with years of experience, yet a star school children like you and Louis dare to. The only thing that's older than Cogdur as is endless complaints. Ignore him and head to the reception desk. The candidate. Oh, okay. Think a beat-down gauntlet runner like my dad can handle much. I really want to be king. I gotta go big and nab something and I'll stand out in the exhibition. What a bunch of idiots. It's almost laughable. These all think the after of becoming king. Hey, what a bunch of jokers. Some of them are pretty much. Oh, look at this old man. Shampoo, like all this eye-catching posting already taken. To a bounty need not to be a person. If I put the head of some horrific monster like a human, name will be known for the world in no time. 1 minute, please. Isn't being a chauncey like that a bit more complicated? Isn't beating it? Okay.
Look at that.
A lot of wanted poster. The only one left worth taking off is this Esme. What that is. This show think we gain here. I guess let's take it off the window. I like Stroll, so I'm gonna trust him.
True.
With his bounty that has said it's a perfect target for us. I don't think many would take it out from under us, but you may as well grab the request. That makes it official. Sure can handle that? We may be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Ito Marchira, you can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Ooh, 4! 4! Are you kidding me? 4! That is so hard. The toughest we had was 3. Chris Courage. Need to find and bring in Esme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnapping in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture. His identity remains a mystery.
Let's call it.
Contract is back for the inn from now on. No, dude, I want to talk to people. I want to buy some stuff. We're at 50,000 cash.
No registration issues, I trust?
No,
Nope.
indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
What's up?
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Because she doesn't know what it is.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that
How nice would it be if it was a gun
Not
runner?
so bad having a knight on our side.
Gauntlet runner.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Holy shit.
Though it is only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through
Wow.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
It'd be so cool if there was an order of like X knights. The playing ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow. I'll get to stay inside and rest today. Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside. Nothing to do. I'll still try it. Fuck you, Galika. What is happening? Look, I hate this. I fucking hate this.
Well met, eh?
Oh, sorry, boss. Just stretching. Will you be staying at this inn for some time? I really like to, but still like it here too, then you're one of us. Aww. Whatever it is that you end up going, be sure to come and see from Mary and Fabian again. That's really my concern, but these two seem to like you a lot.
What in the
Can't get it through a single day without a drink. We all been dealt a shit end, haven't we? And some other part of town, they can't shut up about Louis for the king. The king, let me ask you, the proper upsetting bloke take the crown. They're gonna fill my empty pocket. No way in hell, I say. People got their idea about what the country ought to be like. At the end of the day, never remember outcasts like us. He's not wrong, but the way he's going about it is not good.
Fancy a bit of info?
What is this what you want? Listen. They're in Iska. Okay, perfect. Okay, I was maybe hoping they were gonna get something else. That's nice. Load of Strata Desert. Heard a stretch desert of the south there, that's Strata Desert. That beyond the large gate. Most traveler and cargo arrive at Grand Strata after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it. They're harassed on the journey by a swarm of Valmo and giant monstrous bird. These are true numbers to name, but the worst is the man-eater. Okay, so this is my word is not only does it breathe fire, but also spread a foul poison if you fight it. You also be wary of its owl. To be resistant to eat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorate him, so mind your tactic. Quite susceptible to the cold, meaning its magic is effective against it. Just remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set bone getting bleached by the desert sun, you better know when to run. A scrap of paper. So cool, if we have a 4 mage, 3 mage, I don't know how much party member I can have. Party. Royal Virtue. That's some good Royal Virtue archetype. Okay, inherit. I want to see if I can. Why did I not do it? I'm dumb. Conch. Deal weak magical. Attack increase further if archetype. Duplets. Nice, just in case.
Hey.
I asked Fabian for a map of Marcella, and she gave me the one from the effect. It covered all the main road. We may have found one in town, but the military map always have more details. It causes you to be our anchor. To pair back, let's achieve our goal.
Don't push yourself too much.
You depart. Maria will assuredly miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can. It's only for every once in a while. Besides, I'm heading to Brile Haven. It's much too boring to just spend my day at the inn. I'm going to see such so-called exhibitions for myself. Goodbye, Elda. You do well to see the world too someday. See, he called me an Elda, which is supposed to be not so much an insult, but not very nice, but at the very end it's like an endearing thing. Seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overtune uncertainty. Never mind, forgive my muttering. Just please do not be surprised, no matter what we are presented with. I don't know, she seemed since I came back from the recruitment center, I wonder if something wrong.
What?
She'll get angry with a call. Go without permission. I'm stuck here. There's nothing I can do. Wonder what kind of crowd is going to be at the opening ceremony tomorrow. Thinking about it got me a little excited. If I wonder, I can faintly hear the bustle, also the bustle of the city behind the closed shutter. There's nothing I can do. Clear, but does that remind me of a clear sunny day? There's nothing much I can do. Was there something I could have done? No. Which is bullshit because they're always... Oh, Maria, of course. Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Oh.
We're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you.
Why?
So I just...
You feel bad for her.
I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Oh, okay. She thinks I'm gonna die too because...
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
Alright. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
I promise you.
Important.
Waiting for us to return home. Curative Courtney roast. That's so cute. All her with tales of strange and distant place of visits.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you.
You're welcome,
I'll
dude.
go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
She doesn't even say hi to Maria. You're rude, Oak.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you.
Oh, you're good.
Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard, I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book...
Of course.
We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yeah. When you got thrown out.
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies.
You're good, I'm
I
joking.
thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Utopian, I thought it said token.
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
It would be so cool if we know that humans are nice and not mean. And we're the mean one. Oh, election.
Fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own
Wow.
country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
Yeah, but it's good to dream.
Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life.
Uh-oh.
Nothing more.
She's sweet, dude.
Time marches on.
I didn't expect a follower because nobody else has a higher level of following. I think the only one we have is, and when I say I think, I'm pretty sure, the only one we have is More. Such a beautiful game when you think about it. Look at this shit.
Lady Juna!
Who is that? She gorgeous though. I wonder what she is. It doesn't really say. Are we seeing every single candidate? Beautiful. Very beautiful. You wouldn't see that in Persona. The shore. Are they both clever? Because they both have different horns. Very nice. Apologies. Looking good, dude.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
I actually do like this character.
One and all to the inauguration of the tournament for the throne.
This is so cool. What a great game.
As long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
This is the first one.
Oh, a Sanctus Crier. He's perfect for this.
Let's discuss the venues.
See, he's the Sanctus Crier.
In the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Royalhaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in
so you have the 8th country.
Ontario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
There was 77 before him, 77 priests. The firework, look at this.
I claim no great ambition.
See, his igniter.
Heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
You look so good.
Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido.
I come before
I don't know him.
Only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me.
Doesn't want to be a king.
A fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far.
I fucking love this game. So good.
What cowardice, Trier! Where's Count Louise?
They're asking for Louis. So you can see the people that are mad that Louis is not there. Could be people that are voting for Louis.
Alright, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention.
Good.
He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
Alright. For those Count Louis,
The three characters are perfect for each other.
To meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Oh, we saw him.
So he was one of the
Yeah.
men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs
is power.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus.
So these are still contestants. Aww.
It's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea.
So
uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
I hope they all have a role to play in the game.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on,
we do.
Let's see a face.
It is I. Nobody clapping.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Yes. What are you gonna do about it? I'm getting booed off. Holy shit. I just saved your ass killing a human.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. Alright?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
They're booing us. They're heckling us.
Contestants, are you ready?
I sure am.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
This is our guy for sure. What? A gauntlet runner!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
Of course we have the worst of the bunch.
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid.
I love it.
Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Does he like us? Imagine if he's a follower, if a confidant.
I call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Fast.
Come on!
At least we have a cruise ship right now.
Hold on to something, we'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Holy shit, we're fast as fuck. And then the story begins. Supported changing. Ended up standing out more than I expected. I'm getting a lot of interest. Consider this a part of any mission to aid the prince. It seemed like we lost some, no?
Just a sec.
Wait a sec. 10, 25. Wait a sec. What is this thing? Is this our carriage? So let's just run her along the main road then. The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take a compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. I do like this guy. He looks fun. What's happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castle Town. I think should be a way south. Look at this. So these are all stop signs.
Let us hurry.
Let's see.
Sorry, the controller is like a bit fucked.
I smell trouble.
So can I stop here?
See here.
Good try. Uh-huh. It is. Down to Machira, hey? Oh, on this craft leg? Oh, I see I'll be there for 4 days, 3 nights about. And 3 nights is a great D faster than a carriage. So the roll will be safer at that kind of speed. Badly good. Now, Shinjo's bridges, chaps. Full steam ahead to Marche Old Town. So you see what he said? It's 4 days in 3 nights. There's 3 campsites. That means we're going to be at campsite every single time. Now, I'm hoping that we get to play a little bit.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road.
We don't know who he is, but...
This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money?
Pal.
I'm not in this for the money, boy.
What are you in this for?
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is, it is.
Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
I don't know if I can trust him or not, but I like him.
Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
We're gonna get something. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the. It's so cool. A backflash. A backflasher.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I love this.
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
Oh, that's the one. Okay. I thought it was the one we saw at the beginning.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly.
But he went a bit crazy.
But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in...
He's so eccentric.
Working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! Baloney! Brazen court engineer! Butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this... mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected...
Oh my god.
Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey, what's all this now? You play the proud soldier.
This song's amazing.
Your own schemes.
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For the last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Whoa.
The time has come to repay his...
I like the way he has his wings. Okay, so that's why that's loyal to him, to us. He's not loyal to Ukenberg. He's loyal to the king, to the prince.
Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
But at the same time, as long as it's on our side, we're good.
He feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Nice.
And tosh boy, a little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him. If we die, we die together. No, I think we can count on him.
I think we can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or
I can tell.
Runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
I do like him a lot.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'll be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal?
I love this.
Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to
It's so smart.
violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby...
There you go.
Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Louis doesn't care about who wins. Louis wants to see the potential for him. I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let...
But she doesn't know him?
And yet,
'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours,
Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
This game, phenomenal. Phenomenal, I'm telling you. Phenomenal. The story, the characters.
Right, then our course is set.
Got the runner?
Anything in the gauntlet runner? Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we...
I'm like tired. I didn't even move.
I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric.
Bet you.
But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Okay, give me a sec. I fucked it up real good. There we go. Okay. I fucked it up real good. I'm so sorry, guys. I really fucked it up. Holy shit. I died. Oh no. Of course. I was uploading and then I deleted the app. Oh no. Okay. I'm possibly gonna be finding this. Okay. I need to do filler. I need to do playlists. I need to find the right one because it's 1,000. And I don't know where I am. Oh, dude, this is such a shame. I found the playlist, which is good. Okay. I closed TikTok. Oh, good news. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. That is really good. Okay, cool. Sorry about this, guys. We're back. Okay, 24:34. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. Also with the academia by finding more and interacting with him. Attention room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way here.
Yeah?
Being a Gauntlet Runner, kind of want to see what the ancient room looked like. Now, the good thing is, the kitchen possibly can. We have 4 days in the kitchen. I could be prepping some red grass. We do have enough. I don't know if I have enough water, but I have enough of everything else. Dude, the driver makes me a little nervous. Let's read the momentum. There's gonna be a lot to read, but still. Okay, not that much. An engineer that designed a main Gauntlet Runner. As Mike Control Power Runner engineer needs to be familiar with the working of the Magic Igniter, will need to be well versed in a wide variety of range of field, from dragon crystal technology, from movement to armament for battles. As required are substantial. Engineer almost exclusively come from noble family who own Gauntlet Runner. We have a Gauntlet Runner. Milo. Oh, Milo Moriziko. Ishkaken de participated in the tournament. Firstly claiming to be an imitated son of the Mortario royal family, he pledged to adopt a caste system based on beauty. Oh, what the fuck. Of all, bestowing grace and honor upon the country. The king. His suave looks and mannerism have earned him to devout the following. Can be smiled from the stage. His Gauntlet Runner, the path of beauty, Iteron. Shield scream can be heard from the crowd. Batlin. I like Batlin. Afterwards, a Claymore man who works as a cry for the crown. Cry preferred rhetoric that venerates and striking the authority of sanctus and royalty. Batlin is the opposite, prioritizing the provocation. People as tough commenting. Wow, I like him a lot. To idea and along the townspeople, he drew the high of the crown aristocracy for his roguish methods. However, when the royal magic made that amounted to one priority, the sole factor succession, Autocracy pivoted suddenly, assigning Batlin the monumental responsibility of heading this public relationship as element of show crier. The reason is because they knew it was popular. So give them somebody that's popular. Glodel? Fuck Glodel. Fuck Glodel. Ideas Glodel, a young Rusyn warrior who serves within his lower rank. Keeping his dog at his side, even in battle, he's earned the title of the Black Hound, of both feared and ridiculed. Because Louis did not formally enter the tournament of the throne, of his own volition to secure Louis' following, and act as proxy for their supporter. You hope that if he can make a name for himself in the tournament, Louis will acknowledge him. But he's already working for Louis, or he is fighting for Louis. And besides, they said it. Like, how did he get I believe they all have a runner. Gideon. A muscular, half-bald-headed Rusyn warrior who served as both captain in the monk army and responded like the crown autocracy and foreign primary bodyguard. He assumed the role of captain after his predecessor lost his life during the suppression of the Mage Academy in Ontario. The specialist in a unique fighting style that combined magic staff and spear technique passed down through generation of warrior monk. That's interesting, because maybe we can do that too. Nuras, ooh. I want to keep you for the end. I want to keep you for the very, very end. Ishka. I try to recognize by their own wings. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, times 2 the speed. We're about their avian wings as well as their almond eye and long eyelashes. I don't know if they can fly though. The fierce member of the HIve they have the petition for the intelligence. They have a strong influence in the bigger city. Many find either status and actual labor, such as color and sector, and the like, making it not uncommon for Ishka to be wealthy. Due in part to their regal stature, the Ishka are commonly admired. However, they act as speaking down on others that have been ingrained in their nature for some, making it just as common for them to be resented. Incidentally, their avian-like wing are purely cosmetic. They are unable to move them to a small degree. They have no structure. They're actually just cluster of feather. Those who are in front of the Ishka latch out to the deficiency of flight to... Oh my god. So they cannot... So they're getting... such a weird system. They seem like one of the higher ranks because of how smart they are, yet... because they're not numerous, they get in trouble. Karash can compete with a gutted runner speed. Suppose they earn their reputation. I'm constant of fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, it will be pleasant. Yeah. Massive door. And I cannot go there. For some reason, this feels like Academia. Makes smooth ride, at least eccentrics aside, the earnest title of court engineer. I said I'm more concerned about his unseen working and do hope he hasn't made any dubious addition. Showing the arrest surrounding a destination Martyra. So cool.
Let's see.
Where we are right now.
See, it's your call.
It doesn't seem like the biggest of maps. What is that?
Oh.
Bitter meat and red grass. Wonder who left them here. I could use these for cooking. No, I need some water too. That's huge. That's huge, dude. Makes up from batting. Can we really just up in Mirror and take a real bath? That I could get now that I could get used to. First step. When were you going to just try it up and ship nudes? I think you are. It's unacceptable. It's a batting room. To mention, so no running water yet. So working on it. Not acceptable. Unacceptable. I like the crew. We have the pantry. We have the toilet. Not now. There's a more pressing matter at the end. Okay. That's pretty much it. We do have a kitchen. Food shelf is stuck with food suitable for luxury. I prefer to cook it for eating it. Cooking table. I can prepare meal here, but it's gonna take me time. That's fine. Those are the bed. Are you checking? Are you kidding me? What is that? Oh, library. You have a personal collection of books. They're too technical for me to understand. Books lined up. Device chain device look like a invention in the making. Back deck. Maybe a gold beetle. We still have to find the guy who's gonna do gold beetle trading. But it's so cool.
What's this?
It's cool. There seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for. Look how nice this is. This is insane. Ooh. Nah. Engine room. One and two. We're doing something else. What is that? Washing machine. It's not actually animated by Neras. Seems there's nothing in at the moment. What made this thing run? Missing on a gauntlet runner, hey? Scare me. Look at that pipe in there too. Call the runner phone. There's one in every room. Believe you heard speculating of the old girl inner working gauntlet. Runner used magma crystal as fuel to run, you see? Used to be you take your life in your hand when you travel the wild. Then thanks to the kingdom's greatest mind, the gauntlet runner was born. Look at the heart. Like are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. One other thing, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Let's step closer to my dream. What dream? I'm sorry, my girl. Vessel to the captive audience with no plan for the next few days and nights. And maybe some other time. Still plenty about the girl that a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, you shall have some new tricks you just watch. I'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. We're in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. That is so cool. That is so fucking cool. But the issue is more of what I can do. You'll continue forward your destination while spending time on a gauntlet runner. It's facility to shop, obtain an item, and raise ability. Do other things you would be able to do at time. Try using the kitchen, books on the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activity will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling. May help improve your virtues. At the end of the day, choice is yours. Large igniter. A magic igniter enormous compared to those used by the army. Or correctly, is used magic crystal as fuel. Didn't like this before. I love the sounds. This is such a pleasant thing. And we have more, which is important. Bag of cotton. The fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting on. If I sat on it, I don't mind. Don't think I would be able to move. Upright cleaning toil. To actually cleaning an iron and the rest modified to create wind that collect dust. Very nifty. It's hard, but all the lifting and bending over, sure to strengthen your left, yeah? My max HP, so kind of training. No one to do it now, gotcha. So if you think about Persona, we can train in the some item are lined up. I think. Church, there must be where the inventions are born. Feel more presence. Go to academia. We haven't talked to more in a while, so there's possibly some new shits. 35, 29. It depends on the time I can hear. As of you are reflecting while taking a mere single step. Ooh, in time to come, shall judge if thou art worthy vessel of power. Become the true king of this land. You must, of the course of the journey, must with many heroes display tremendous royal virtue. Remember, you're the only one in the running that will be king for the sake of the mission. There's no telling how many from the foe stand between us and Louis. So they said I improved. A magic formula written, okay.
It's conceivable.
Previous king, search language, okay. Cannot help, but I feel like I forget something important. Okay. Nothing yet. Cat, you're a good kid in a good mood. I think he likes you. I think he likes me too. Emitters and ancient I put improve. Max MP by 2%. The fruit seed of an aromatic tree. 500. Holy. Ulkenberg is the one with the lowest. Healer.
A new means of protection.
Healer. He's by 1,000.
I've acquired a new power.
Light dodge. Good. Okay. Cool. We have this. Ulkenberg. What can you learn? Nice. We have what? Where can I see? It's like I forgot everything.
That is...
Next skill, Dekunda. Every turn, okay. So it's the same as Shaw. More.
Make yourself at home.
Listen. May you meet all... So your journey has begun. May you meet all manners of people who act frost. The archetype are influenced by the condition of their heart, so speak, which means the more heart you encounter, the more of your own you might grow. I certainly look forward to seeing what your journey will bring to my research. Good. Oh. Kind of tired, guys, to be honest. Okay, let's go.
What would you care to know?
Anything new? Kind of disappointed, bro. I thought you were gonna do something. Okay. Nothing here. I kind of want to see who's a better person to spend time with. 4. Nah. Ulkenberg. I said you guys got the kitchen and running. Will you fancy a meal? This is myself and the chef of any great skill, but Stroll said try some of the recipe you learned at the Ush R&B. Yeah, he loved that. He loved that red grass thing. Okay, if you talk to him. So he said Stroll. Washroom. Show you sleeping, dude. Feel drunk. You okay? Wait, but this I had another beast. I seem like I need to learn to endure it. So to me, the first thing we need to do. Let's cook a little bit. Use the cutler running cooking table to whip up some food near your allies. You think prepared meal can grant your party various positive effects? To cook, you'll need ingredients, buy them, win them, and find them lying around. Try experiments as much as possible. After you made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Maybe Noreth went shopping. Pristine water. Murakami meat or go sugar. Which one is that? There's a note about a new potential recipe. Bidou. The red grass recipe, we knew it. The creative Connie Rose recipe, we knew it. We're gonna get to the reward for Maria Connie stew recipe. White fish platter. Is that everything I can do? Critical meatball recipe. Steadfast stew recipe. Precision fermented ribs. Stale black bread recipe. I'm not sure because they tell me, hey, if you cook, it's gonna increase your stats. But is it permanent to increase or not? Let's try it out. That's maybe the best thing to do. Actually, it will keep you eating for more. Got 2. I could do this. I have a plan.
What now?
You guys are gonna hate it, but I love it. Completely have a plan. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we'll get back. Because the days are important here. They keep on telling me to cook, so let's do it. And we'll cook red grass.
Let's check.
Showing to make. That's a dish. Wait here, I'll go get him. Oh my god. So Stroll's gonna help us cook and maybe you're gonna get better.
Got it.
What? Oh my god, such a nice cutscene. Quality meat is delicious on all zone, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right place, can they lose those things together? Prevent combination of ingredient will win the day. So it's basically saying to follow the recipe. I began preparing the dish with Stroll.
Got it.
A control makes all the difference in the meat ready. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Oh my god. We must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. So my dude is actually a good cook. My boy likes to cook. Wait, I'm doing the tower at the same time. Okay. Woo, with that done, we're nearly at the finish line. Sorry. Give me a sec. Quick sec. There you go. As simple as this. I wouldn't be so exacting. This was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you got to give them your best. That is so sweet, dude. Love Stroll. Even by sight alone, I know this will be delicious. It's red grass roasted bidou. This aroma really whets the appetite. Aww. Start and clean up the kitchens. Time really flew.
The gauntlet runner arrives at the
Not even.
As the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land, protected within the stalwart hull of the gauntlet runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Bite. Such a cool story, but I would have liked more with Stroll. I guess it's okay, but still. There's a camp. At night, the vast wilderness outside town, touched in darkness, forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. I don't know what stalwart means. What does it mean, guys? Let me know in the comments, because I got no fucking clue. Your boy is French after all. The championship camps were safe. You can resume your travel next morning. While in encampment, you can use any of the facility of the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also think about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. Until we reach Mercia. I'm camping in the gauntlet runner. Excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? You got a virtue. Nice. Oh, I was alright. As well as Butler. Sure says a pass. All fans are tear jerking. Absolutely. It's such a guilty pleasure. To credit where it's due. The ring certainly helped make her what she is. To full disclosure, this all thanks to the limitations I whipped together that keeps her leg from sinking to this dune. Wouldn't have to worry about the turn if she could just fly, but that's the story for another day. You go better get your 40 drink. If I could get her to fly, that'd be phenomenal. They're thinking about the campfire. Can eat this bug. Well, according to the Elkenberg, anyway. I catch one. Let me be one of the bug captured by the campfire. So to cook, I could use it as an ingredient. So cool. That's the only one. Maybe because I spent that time with that day. What to do? Sharp are there going to be? Why not up to much? Character keeping coming for a while? Past. Planning the future with Stroll. Maybe I can own my imagination. I want to get more. When I get a deeper bond with that guy.
Now then.
So next up is Mercia. I just feel like it's yesterday when I first arrived at the Royal Capital. What has happened in such a short span of time? Met you, we went over the Northern Fortress and awakened absurd power. I want to set up magic like this only exists in heroic tales of the long past. I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that Hero King once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable end? They are no allies. Maybe they lack ally.
Oh, I see.
Try as they might, even the strongest king couldn't be able to establish a country by itself. He really enjoyed that, which is cool. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. We got more than one power at our disposal. On top of that, we got allies who share their ability as well. To master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero king of old. Through all of this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there? That my magic grows strong, and that good challenge was still ahead of us.
All right.
4. 4 is insane. Come now, it's too late for bed. Let's talk some more.
Time marches
600 maga.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
They break. Okay, okay, okay. 29.
Good morning.
Top of the morning, my dear passenger. I trust that sleeping quarter more than exceeds your expectation. We're better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I got a question of my own. Is the desert going to do a number on this runner? I will remember how we maintain this rock girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her steam. I assume you regardless will be leaving these arid dune behind tomorrow. Runners really are neat, aren't they? Carriage would never be able to go through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road. Okay, Naras? Such a wonderful story. It's a lot of talking, but we're good with it. We're good. Today, huh? So we already cooked. So the best thing to do was to be something else. Ah, they're very true different. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Nuras, because I haven't talked to him yet. We haven't talked to him yet. Like, we talked to him at the end of the first day, but still. Nice. Ooh, I didn't realize how long I've been since we took a well-earned break. What are you trying to do? Supporter. Important to say. Maybe we can check again when back in town. Aren't you really piling up, huh? Like it or not, you're a candidate, so you have to clean clothes. Wash my clothes every day. I literally sparkle. Such a... I'm sorry guys, I'm not even repeating myself, but... Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay? What happened if I talk to you? Hey. Good timing. I was about to do some maintenance for my weapon. Get to the time, why not join me? As refreshing to mind for battle. Courage, no. We're good with storage, with courage. Type contentment, right? What about you? Yo, I was just thinking about my partisan battle strategy for my game board. Check game of military tactic. You see, care to indulge me. Wisdom. I have good wisdoms too. It would be different if it would be very, very different if I was in a position where I actually get closer to them if I do something. But it's not, so fuck him. Fuck them. It's a bit confusing, dude. I'm tired. I'm good. I'm gonna be able to sleep at 6:30. Bookshelf. The books I could read are New World of the Bird Journey and a fictional fantasy place called New World. Didn't get it yet. The book that really explains on the mind. I want to read it together over by the window. Nah. Back deck. Ah, okay. Washing a look at sometimes cook by the mind too. A max MP, okay. Max HP and max MP. I would do the books because the books usually in Persona are super good. Nice. More diamond. It's not right now it's a bit boring, but I guess it's no, it's not the greatest, but still, at least we get to play a little bit of the tower. Okay, I can cook. And with interesting. Let's see what I'm missing. I think I'm missing imagination and courage. Imagination I'm very close to getting to. So let's do. New world. The reason why is because I want to get at least the 2. And the 2 for courage would be nice.
Actually?
For you, I've realized something. Many things in this world which very simply I don't understand.
Now we're talking.
Shit, I fucked up. You mature same here, the world is vast. There are so many things I've learned since we started traveling. You're really mature.
What?
That was mature before. It's not like you knew any more than the world than I did. Hey, Hope. So she didn't like this answer. I know that time travel that we're traveling for a mission, but if all goes well, on a journey where I'm free to do what I want. Sound like fun. Do it sound like fun. I don't know where we go, but I'm looking forward to it already. If I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Well, you think of something I can do to help you out? You are already helping me plenty. Yes. Aw, and that makes me happy. I don't have anything to do anything more to keep you satisfied. Kind of went in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. A new world. It's a place other than this really exists. I'd like to visit someday. It's the reading is complicated, but 4 is crazy. For sure, you got to. You now might have more interlockings than
imagination.
It was one of the virtues of the ruler may possess. Choose to bring my entire aspiration, finish myself with it, to bring the ideal of word of thy to fruition. Gagger needs a precious kindling with which follower passion may be inflamed. It is true. Like it's one thing to be like to be smart. It's another thing to have imagination to make something more than just being smart.
I say, we could stop.
Break time, chump. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping here.
Coming
Enemies?
now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of
beautiful.
One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Hey, Tree of Life could be nice. Yggdrasil. Shall we get a closer look? Wow. Tree of Prophecy.
That's...
It's so pretty. I should leave. It's like the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
The place called to mind a picture book I read as a child. I told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors shifted to foretell unusual event in the time ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? Now there's a plant grow this future in the middle of the desert. I'm not sure how to explain this, but I'm saying something like amount of mangla, the air in here. If your practice is correct, you can make this more mere tree no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off the magla. Wow. The scientific research about documenting this discovery. Ras pulled back a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him. Nuras, how did you get so good at drawing? My boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good researcher. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Giving to me? Do you reckon I have this? Yes. Of course, I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I don't need for a sketch itself anymore. Nora research picture. This drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here. Oh, so this is for Maria. Yeah. When we give that to Maria, I bet she'd love to see something from her journey. Could tell her a story about this place. And we're gonna try. I should give that drawing to Maria. Yes, and from a tree, say, referring to the same classification. Precisely. The other guy's most precious treasure as well. You observe it very closely, which is giving me great insight of my own into flight. You've been observing me this whole time. I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the ephemeral development. I wonder what manner of anomaly the current color pretend. Red is never good. I took a brief detour. I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom. Okay, so right now we have some pretty good.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
It is nice because they're showing you like, yeah, it is dangerous, but you have a Gauntlet Runner, so you're good, which basically makes you appreciate the Gauntlet Runner, which basically makes you appreciate the game. That's pretty much it. We'll be back in my turn the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. Memorandum. Let's check it out. We're going to be talking about the tree. Tree of Prophecy. A towering, rich prism tree of overwhelming presence that rises from the middle of the desert, roughly halfway between Gaeta and Machira. Reality is a magical plant that feels an ambient magic light in its instrument. It is also sensitive to subtlety and natures as the weather and earthquake. It is said to reflect imminent natural disaster through the color of its foliage. In recent years, both its leaf and surrounding that have been tinged red and never before seen reaction. Superstitious wonder in this new omen mark dark days to come. Lumi B. Now the good thing is I don't have a choice. So let's just talk to Stroll and let's help her out. Good devil, even the darkest night. Out there you can barely see the horizon. I hope we get used to it soon. If I'm a reminder of home, once I just couldn't appreciate from a swaying Gauntlet Runner. We have a long journey ahead and I would do well to adjust sooner than later. I haven't always been this weak, but as the swaying take me back to time I'd sooner forget. So I left my home, I was tossed between relatives, and each time it began with an agonized journey in a rocketing carriage. Suppose that's why I find my mind drifting to Alia. Looking at the people who survive are faring now.
Well met.
I don't suppose you are overburdened with free time as I am. No stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. They appear right as we talked for a bit. I just had some imagination, but fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. What am I supposed to do? The power we have awoken, it's also the question. But what we really find curious is the form we take on. It's kind of cool because we get to talk to both. Each has their own unique aspect, but one bit they all have in common is that their armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? It's cool, it's kind of scary, it's bizarre, it's cool.
Certainly.
It kind of think it's kind of... There are more closely raging force within us, allowing us to react that power as one look at a horse by its reign. Did we have also a... Wait a second. Raging force. Oh, okay. That was a forge. Okay, never mind. As I was gonna say, they got that one. And it said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxiety, forever unaware of the power lurking within them. That's not them the very condition to awaken slumbering powers. So why is it so exhausting? Why can't it be maintained for so long? The earnest appetite I had afterward is proof. Well, we do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserve. And I talked about things to come. See, Stroll is more so like my type of character. She's more so planning. She's also more... She's smarter, you know? I'm getting quite late. We got a ways to go. We're very much like continue chatting with you. Not to chatting. There's one more day.
Time marches on, and the age of
the new king draw near. I hope we get some, like, there's just, I know there's this left here. I'm gonna get some snow, dude.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be a change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
I don't think any of them could fly. Oh my god, no way.
Of course not. That's
Sandworm. What? Somebody's attacking us. No, it's a crossfire. It's a crossfire.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
I know we want to win.
Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, they're not on its own.
They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Clever. You like to try to land a final shot just aiming to break the opponent's leg.
out in the wilds with no working runner. Well, they survive or not, then dash it well out of the race.
So it is a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict.
This is dangerous, dude.
Godel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Red Angel on winning Louis' favor. So they're gonna want us to. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he is one of Louis' supporter?
If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's have a Gladel. Let's see how it plays out. I don't have a choice.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed.
I don't want to help him. He seems like an asshole.
Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
We'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner folk out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces?
Because I have no choice.
Sorry, can't get into it now. That Cornland. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, the Elder.
You would profane the sacred a second time.
Second time, you see, because I'm an Elder, you see? See the racism?
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
We're gonna have to fight him. Aboard the deck. No way! Like, you know magic won't like, you know the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us right now. Holy shit.
You dare
5
interfere in my fight.
33.
Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would
The
oppose
army.
the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for
We
his
have to take out.
followers first.
Yeah.
We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
What do you mean by that? This is so good. Guys ready for a battle? Because I sure am. 28. It's a little nice little clip, okay? Let me just put back my music. And we're good. Let's go. Archetype. Let's do... You know what?
Is there another way?
Let's see if he's weak to Psych. He's resistant. Take on Slash. Okay, so he's resistant. Mage. For the cocky smirk. Yeah, so usually boss have more. It's okay, we'll heal everything. Resist.
What could you hope to achieve?
Cocky smirk. It's okay, we have Oakenberg. Nice. Nice. And we got Medi. As long as I survive this, we're good.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Oh, cause I got cause I got the
Come forth, royal soul.
fucking controller. I was kind of hoping for more damage, but it's okay. Majail.
What could you hope to achieve?
Nice.
Helpful as ever. I will usher you to his side.
I can't do shit against him. They're very strong than I expected.
Nothing by conceding this fight.
But the faithful are watching.
For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism.
So he's gonna partake in the fights.
Rise, my brother.
What?
Take this.
Captain's hurt bad.
I'm fucked.
Sanctism will reign.
I'm sorry.
Shit. I don't know if I can win this fight. 139. What? Mage guts. Okay, no problem. Shit, dude. Shit. We'll retry. I thought I was gonna be able to, but right with the blade, every physical light damage. Good.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Nice.
The power of sanctism. What could you hope to achieve?
I'm hoping that Kimber can still Medica. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. It's okay. Ma.
Nope, not this.
Mary.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
I buy this power.
Let's do day.
We can do this.
My thanks.
Prostrate
I call upon God.
Critical. Ooh. And I don't think he resistant. He's resisting to Ama. Oh, he is. Okay. Cool.
What could you hope to achieve?
Oh, I could still, no problem.
Captain, they've got your defenses down. I'm all prepared.
Or drawn. Look at this shit. Good. How did he resist?
I would lose nothing by
Okay. We already read that. Mage Benevolence. Ooh. But I can kill him. If I can kill him in one shot, we're good.
Sanctism will reign.
I'm in a bad spot. So what I need to do...
I owe you.
Okay.
Seeker.
Uh.
Let's set it up.
How did he fucking resist?
Sanctism will reign.
Stroll, I need you to. Again. Fuck, I don't have a choice. Synthesis or drawn.
Warrior. I'll cut you down. Resistance is futile.
Let's go.
What could you hope
This is
to
bad,
achieve?
dude. This is really bad. Can't train. What am I supposed to do here? As long as he's healing, I don't care.
He knows we can't attack him.
Join with me.
He's toying with us.
No, come. Not now.
Okay, so what I did this. Nice. Okay. 24.
What could you hope to achieve?
Only a flesh wound.
Mage Hell, okay, no problem. Okay. Medi is good. Medi would really do a good job here. Besides, this is a hard fight. But even if it's a hard fight,
Let's go.
we still have.
Does this mean he's getting
Rise, my brother.
No matter.
Sanctism will reign.
Okay, so I don't need to heal here, which is great.
Falkenberg's guard is down.
How are you resistant?
Is everyone up? Behold, we stand together. I defer to you.
No, you're not prepared.
Horse drawn. How are you resistant?
Resistance is futile. Sanctism will reign.
Okay, there's no problem with that.
Sanctism will
As long as he resists, we're good.
Stroll, they've sacked your defenses.
Perhaps not.
Nothing I can do here.
I will not let you die.
Good.
I owe you.
Let's.
Blitz. Ooh.
all yours.
That is super important. Now that I know that you're weak to ice, this is incredible for me. I mean this sincerely. Mary,
Helpful as ever.
you're done.
The freedom of Seeker.
Weak. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. It's not the best, but still.
This is nothing.
No problem.
Sanctism will
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last
Are you
leg.
prepared?
Get him healed up.
Warrior.
No, you first.
Witness me, brethren.
Let's do one medi just in case. Just in case. Okay. Medi just in case. Nice. I like that he's attacking me. Say, dude, it's not good, bro. It's not good. However, this is great.
So,
The faithful.
are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Mini.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
He isn't wrong. There's nothing I can do, dude.
Now,
At least we defeated him.
Prepared for the end.
I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can crush your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
My homie gave up.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
We just helped you, dude. Don't want to help this guy, he's an asshole.
You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you let to say that today. No, fuck him, he's an asshole.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me.
Surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my
Who is
eyes
she?
deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chasten and shoot. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
I want him to be my follower badly.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face.
Ooh, thank
You
you.
were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
There's no way.
But that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh, the gunner. I love this.
You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
This game is fucking great.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of Scroop, I suppose it falls to me.
Go ahead.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh. And we were having fun too. It's the constant change between the intensity.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Who's he? That's fucking Luis.
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Yeah, we saw that with the crier.
For this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
Wow.
Seeing you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We don't want to kill Zorba. Supporter.
We are your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Let's lie to him. Fuck that guy.
More interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I think what became true. I tried spam. Said the prince. I want to say the prince so badly.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power.
He's not wrong there.
If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, Luis.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
Be nice to your dog, dude. So push his puppy.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
I didn't want this.
Birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion. The Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind?
Luis has such a huge army again with him.
Beings of the dark. The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
It's kind of not necessarily scary, but still.
Ah! Oh, damn it! Blast!
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Yeah, we got hit.
Let's say we go check on him.
What say we?
Hey, nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
From Pop. There you go. Oh, got the comments. Negative comments once again. That's okay. You two terribly sorry. You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Can we get that out?
A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no...
We could be finding this out.
Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow That civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
I don't think they disappeared. What if they were the...
The point is...
There's no way. What if they were the creator of the archetype? Because you see the archetype, they're kind of mechanic. They're kind of mechanic-ish.
Once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination.
So you know what? You know what they're trying to tell you? Do you know what they're trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you that there might be some relic like that outside. And that if we were to find them and we would bring them to Norras, I could be better off. For example, the runner will be better off, and also I believe that Norras is going to be one of the followers, and maybe this is our way of getting him close to us.
The lost relic, I mean.
Well, you could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Are we over there yet? Maybe I should look into Camiro when we go to get to Martira.
This one's important.
Wow. New inventor once knew it living Camiro, a village. I'll be able to tell us more about the relic he once knew. Yeah, I believe this is our way of getting it. We left her to dissolve into doom gloom and head over sleeping quarter in the Gauntlet Runner. Because for sure he is. For sure he is.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
For sure he is. There's no way he's not. Are we at location yet? I believe we are. If we arrive in Madrid this evening, then goods won't be liberated from this. Liberated, I do believe I take offense to that. That figure right, you know. A carriage could never keep up with his pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. He's not wrong, but... apologies. Oh, sorry. I needed to write a clip. Liberated, I do believe. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while I've been losing lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further incidents like yesterday. The controller is shitty.
Isn't that?
That we're supposed to need with Baron, right? Sure, his sight will be distracting. And not keep the man waiting. No, I'll see if I can buy some shit.
Departing the capital Meriden southward, the party's Gauntlet Runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barton awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gamble was the right move.
I will never know. We'll know what... Because even if it is the right move, then we're good. If it isn't, we're fucked. But then it's the story. You think they would be good.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle
love
on
his
the road between
accent.
two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some
So we're playing both sides.
Eh?
With the tyrant, all fight a casualty.
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Oops.
You sure we can trust these strangers?
Oops.
These Bertie boarders
I was being honest.
Looks like his
I love his
officer's
horn.
not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Dina, do not.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Get some
Local
cooking.
delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
This is so cool.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish. Just enough
warm-
to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Of course she is.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great. No, be nice, dude. Be nice.
With that smile. Not you two.
Yes, me too, dude. We're guests. We have to be nice. Bursting in my mouth. I'm surprisingly tasty.
You
Rich
fairly
flavor.
eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business.
The business
Can you fill
indeed.
us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Damn.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks
Only a
pretty
couple of
far
days.
from Martira.
Somewhere nest, a giant sandworm nest in a wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Elmay the kidnapper, subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as sandflash. Could be affecting our fights.
Campground.
Oh, I
Rival
smell trouble.
Gauntlet
Here's where
Runner.
we are now.
We're gonna have some Gauntlet Runner fights.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save. We'll get the job done.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Really a royal welcome, but if we don't deserve it.
This is the pride of the town.
Such a cool graphic.
Sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
By eating this.
On the roast? Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now.
What the fuck? Go. This guy is nice, but the other one's a douchebag. But forever since I had such a fast bed. I'm going to meet the lady of town first thing in the morning, so go get your beauty sleep. But before that, I believe... Oh, we only have an hour left. I believe I'm gonna go take a little pee break, and I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. Video. Okay. And we're back. So I take a quick gander at our the tower, the tree playthrough. Going pretty well. How close are you to finish uploading? Shit, you're still very, very far. 2 hours. I'll be sleeping. Okay, no problem. My problem. No problem. And how about you? You got 3 hours. And you're at 3 hours, which is 18 gigs. I got 50. Okay, we're good. Without further ado, let's do 42:18. Nice. You're gonna make me sleep when it's... I could be doing better things. The first thing I want to check is you. Request entire time has been reserved for your party private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkard for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Excuse me, chill. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please, make yourself comfortable. The bed in the back, by the door next to the desk. Oh, don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard the conversation you just had with Barton. And even if I did hear something, not like I tell everybody, I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. Right? If there's anything you want to know about this city, simple ask me. You can always find me here. Okay. Wookenberg. All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. I tried this fine city instead, which makes this offense all the more damning. Because there's good food. All we heard is true. Hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of the knighthood, I'd be surprised if men giving into despair. I don't know. Forever since we slept in a real bed, bet we'll sleep like it's locked today. Where's my boy, Where's my boy Stroll? My boy Stroll's already sleeping, huh? Feather free of this tiny burner bank. Nice to sleep in the inn, isn't it? The window was so bad.
Look at that.
I prefer to runner bunks actually. Can you see that? The monster out there where we kept on the runner, so they're a little easier in and in. Wish Shiraz would come inside with us, but I suppose if a runner is the castle, then he is the king. Let's rest.
Good night.
I didn't check if I could.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws.
I didn't check if I could visit the city. Her birthday. There's no simple way to put it. There's 5 days, so there's nothing like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, Friday. Beautiful weather. I think I might overslept though.
Hold on.
To everyone, but all ahead of you. Apparently, we can get there by clinging the stairs. Stalholm Market. But before that, what I want to do.
Just a sec.
What are we doing? We can't just barge in here. Okay. Give me a sec. Good. Let me get some diamond. Let me get some damage. Let me get some damage. Let me get some health. Let me get some new perks. Let's do time. Nice. 45. Okay, let's go. So what I want to do is kind of check the map because we saw this bounty here. When Lady Joanna is exhausted recruit. I think any bounty, everyone caught up with their incident. You know the one. The reception should be open by tomorrow. I can like you can really handle a bounty. Can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? Okay, this is good. This part of courage. We have more.
Beg your pardon.
All these rumors have actually make my skin crawl. Think about the bugger might be prowling around as we speak. To run away, but I can't leave the farm. See what we don't have a gauntlet runner. Living is shifting. No shifting matter. Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good. All right, you never know when the camper is going to show up. If you're going to lie down, by your eyes, man. Go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like it in Keenat. I'll tell you much. Tell you that much. Damn that poster! There's poster. For never missing a person, does he? Okay, copying him and putting up those posters too. This is so cool. it would be even better. And again, I know I'm asking for a lot, but if City were like, yo, vote for this candidate, yo, it would be so cool. Water.
Hello there.
Come give us some water. You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere. Listen, enough country blessed with an abundance of nature, you know. You know, dessert talks about the details. And water is full of natural mineral. Consider comparing it with the milk you can buy here in town. Pristine is by 5 because it does seem a bit cheap here. Freshly milk. Cooking ingredient. Let's see you. I can only have 5. Oh, okay. I think I have 5. But they would survive that drop. Even protagonist. Wait, what? Even a protagonist. Breaking the 4th wall. This is so cool. Okay. We have the beautiful one. Tax. Abolish taxes. Your money. Reclaim freedom for yourself. Like something a merchant would come up with. The more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What would happen to people who get work? I think if there were no taxes, how could a kingdom help anyone? Be every person for themselves. Nah. The one thing recently is the defender of my daughter, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray for what else we can do. What shall provide. So, are you the one that Baron said we're here to help, or what's your business here? What's business? Can we get there? Is going this way. In that case, we had to take those steps on the other side of town. Not that you can get, not that you can get to the castle this way, but it's in a popular little byway. And all in time of like these, don't you agree? Safer to beware. A lot of people. We shouldn't be taking any weird detour. Thanks. I'm gonna do what I want.
Let's not.
Show up too far, we're not lost. Stick again together. So what I think is this not actually the castle, but a higher place where there's possibly some weapons and some armors.
An elder candidate? No.
I love that.
What'll I do here?
My daughter's. Aww. It's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say, but the children are just getting snatched up like that. Yo, guess what? Look at this guy. Forge. Like, look at my natural weapon and armor get made here. Weapon, but also farming tool. And thing, we're gonna need those. Igniter or no igniter.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay. She's not saying he's selling igniter. She's telling that he's selling tool that you'll need if you have an igniter or not. Nice.
What'll it be?
A KG shopkeeper. I don't think KG is a good thing. You're looking for it? Go ahead and take a look. Listen, one of Baron like he keep placing order from piece and armor one after another. Think about them beefing up security. See, it sounds like they're overdoing it, making me wonder if everything is alright. Damascus. Ooh. See, this is better, but he only has one. Gilded vestment. Plain non-script clothes that make it easy to slip when hide. Love for evasive movement. The 20 is outrageous.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 48.
Indeed.
How is this one magic plus 3? She's a healer though. Broken. Bone.
Now then.
1.
What'll it be?
Okay. Silver headgear. Oh, Satsu. This is insane. Send rats, jam bro. Increase evasion and against fire.
Yeah. Indeed.
Nice. Nice. With voice from above.
Stop that at once.
Me and sunshine, you're not going out the door. I'm bored of being in the house. Let me go. No, I left is E. Oh, never mind. You behind is staying here. I don't really have cash for weapons.
What's this?
We're one of these crafty, Sultan or not, don't underestimate Martyra. Some sort of weapon, otherwise I can protect my family from kidnapper. I do like, T, go ahead and take a look. Slayer. Oh, I'm broke. Sacred Devotion. So we're getting the gunner here, because you can see the hunter crossbow. And you can see the partisan, which is for the... This is the best. So we're talking about 10,000, we're talking about 19,000, we're talking about 19,000, we're talking about 19,000, we're talking about 27,000. So Sparta. With equip. Okay, no problem. Honestly, would sell some MAGA right now.
What'll it be?
But we don't have that much.
What is it?
I found an apprenticeship only recently returned. Things that I got quite rowdy around here while I was away. The weapons are selling well, but I can't say I'm proud of the reason behind why there's in such high demand. It's raining hard outside. Nice. Respect that. Oh, that's the young. Of course, there's a rogue ID. They live so long, the elderly would naturally gravitate towards ID like this. Wow. Bloody hell, we're supposed to just go out about her life when someone could strike from the shadow at any moment. We should just offer up some convict or wanted children. Say, you know any Eldas? Tell him, Maran. Oh, please don't. It's not the sort of for a joke. You read per day. But don't worry, I'll tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now, and then can you blame me? Yep. Rich, poor man, woman, hell, even child. It doesn't matter to them. They're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone and you get a purpose, yeah? But not here. Sunrise fine chilling, is it? Need to fight, dude. Craving a fight right now. Are you the elder lad I hear about? Didn't expect you to be an elder. I'll be fine. My tribe doesn't matter. You're right. Besides, I'm grateful to slug all the way out here as a gauntlet runner. I thought you were anything. Baron appointed you, then you have my support. No exception. You think a kidnapper is scary, but then if they fail out beyond the pale, here he command illusion. I think possible when he's able to abduct foe right off the street. Better be careful with them is. Careful. I'm careful that's all. Can I buy some item? All I care about, and I can buy, but I don't mean no offense, but that's I can buy something. Listen, you never seem to grow. But on the plus side, that means I can formulate unique medicine for each of my customers. Coming regular here in Martyra, and I'll be able to concoct some of my very best medicine for you. Medicine, fairy gauze, everything is new. I mean, relaxant. Slapstick, binding ropes, thunder home, Argon tread. Argon tread is one of the best. Tired. Tired AF. Okay, we have this meat guy. He's not gonna sell to us, but so sorry, I'm afraid I'm all sold. Need to get out there and restock, you know? I'll come back another time. Do come back another time if you're craving some meat. Oh, nice. We have the first.
That's wrong, though.
Ooh. Nice. What do you want? Just we can see the podium. Came to see the podium. Time to give. Oh, it's not really the time. Good idea, but you gotta work on your timing.
Hang on. What if?
Rock, just go a quick sip. Take a quick peek. Mmm. We see the crowd has appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means everywhere we'll be able to know the ranking. That's all. Seems me the support they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a Ruben rampage in front of the Grand Cathedral with strong as ever, he's more popular. It goes to show how dissatisfied under the previous king. If we don't handle this smartly, the West could very well end up king. We'll get to stop that from happening. At least I'm sure Forden will be making a move to 1,800, which is great.
Yep.
Now we know where we stand. Now we get back to it. We now know who's number 3. Number 3 is the monk. The 4? 4? 4? No, okay. The castle. The castle. Give me a sec. The tower. We're playing a lot, but it's for a good cause. Anything that gets views is the tower. The rest, no. Okay, an hour left, which is great. Still not gonna be able to make it though, but it's okay. Spotlight. Okay, spotlight is good. Spotlight is always good. Okay. $150. We're getting so much followers, which is great. I'm so sorry, guys. There's so many things, and with a game like that, you can really push yourself to play for a while because it's so interesting. But because you play for a while, there's a lot of things that happen in the outside. Like, oh, yeah, this happened when I was playing for. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I fucked up. Okay. 1. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Somebody better cash eyes me in quick. I don't give a damn who it is. I didn't even let my wee one out of the house because of kidnapping. Poor Barnes are far more mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barden as much as his face felt like a dropped pie, the pure heart journal is. But hi, never mind that. After the fight, Ismay, are we? Arya, keep your guard up. Then, rumor has it, he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier. Oh. They say he's faster than any soldier that nobody could much as nick him. Must be quite quick on his feet. Which is good because if he's quick on his feet, that means that either he's super strong or doesn't use magic. Build it. Doesn't seem like they're using it. What a waste.
Here we go.
Okay. So before we go, we got to check out the memorandum because there's a lot. Giant sandworm. The name of the biggest and largest annihilate popularity called sandstorm that dwell in the sandy environments between Grand Trad and Marchera. Juvenile sandworm, sometimes hunted as delicacy ingredient, but we discovered that one particularly dangerous specimen causing to lose their life made it difficult in recent time. They whisper that it's not only the enormity that makes it dangerous. History, okay. Hard to read, huh? one of the kingdom of Granagic country, occupying its westernmost land, the ocean capital, Port Brawlhaven. So we heard about that one. It's the largest trade port in the kingdom, owing to a history of extensive sea route trade with civilians and pirates alike. It's been known for its powerful navy ever since before the Annex War, and has a rich culture center on its warrior of the sea. So that we read already. You know what I mean? I made a mistake because I bought armor, and the perfect world would have bought like equipment, like sword and shit. That way we could have done some perfect battle. Holy shit, 29%. It's going so fast. You got the castle. Resident of Castle of the Lady of Martyra, Sanctoress Joanna. The long history dating back of the Annex War. Like a modern building, the castle was built with many secret passages in case of invasion. Even these days, the castle sort of casually stumble across new hidden chambers and corridor. I doubt that. I doubt that. Every single day. This isn't Hogwarts. Need a tribe? Okay. Characteristic by their iridescent eyes and ears. The Ninja tribe like the constitutionally notable feature of the other tribe. They are known to be the gregarious and talented at flattery. Many have left their hometown to make a living, some making a name of themselves as both compelling and strange figures. Colonies comprised wholly of the Ninja are rarely known to exist in any part of the kingdom, making them a mystery tribe in some ways. Yeah, there's basically no information on them. And the good news is I believe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have every single 8. Every single race. Juna baby. Juna, a beautiful Nidia songstress whose extraordinary voice is praised through the kingdom. She is often appeared at majority yearly event held by the royal family and the crown theocracy. She is also tremendously popular at the kingdom. Her cohabitation with Louis leads me to suspect they are lovers. So in reality, she's more of an adjutant. I don't know what that is. Okay. Sanctor. A clerical title ties permit to administer rites, ceremony, blessing, and the like. The title of Sanctor is treated more like a broad of certificate, religious qualification, and they are not explicitly required to work for the church. However, those in a higher position, starting from centurion and above, take on duty related to the parish and church as career clergy. Roasted. Ooh. Said to have origin in the past extermination of effort against the downward threatening Mercuria livestock, thus threatening their main industry. Depending on tourism here, their young are being overhunted to make their dish. Well, it could be. Oh my god, it's so funny because in this one the kids are getting kidnapped by criminals, and then the sandworm are getting kidnapped to eat. A newly founded Urgy Beef Runner workshop. Gutted Runner apparently owned by the state of the wealthy. Most order send trading companies owned by Temar or Rusen tribe. Little care is given to quality of performance while maintaining status quo. However, the Caden workshop has been working diligently to overcome the societal disadvantage by demonstrating their technological innovation. They gained positive attention in recent years. Yeah, because we know the Nidyas are not loved. The Nidya are often victims of racism. The workshop pride itself in the variety of their complement. That's when true is potential percussion, a feat capable only to the Ogif with their ultra-sensitive hearing. That is successor Lina Caden in the tournament for the throne solely to promote the workshop. In regard to the battles for the throne, become a point of discussion. And we saw her. She's the kind of like rabbit girl, which is weird because when you look at the it's very weird because when you look at them, the Elder, right? We got the Clemar, we got the Rusaint, 3, 4, Nidia, Parapus, 5, 6, Rorg, Mustadi. We don't get the tribe that she was from.
Well met.
You're late. Poor Baron has been waiting for a tenderhook. The lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Bet not keep her waiting, huh? Let us be about it. The castle looks possibly ancient, and the city to have such a rich history. When the kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace, and the detail from the lady of the castle.
I've awaited.
Come, Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's alright.
Yes.
Please come this way then. Ah, you know what? I should have saved. I should have fucking saved. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, we meet her already.
Lady Joanna,
Hi.
and the ruler of this city.
Oh, nice.
You have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure.
Wow.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I feel bad about
claim
getting
any
cash.
ability above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Wow. That's fucking huge.
Can you truly afford that? Surely,
Why?
as a church sanctoress, His Eminence
Oh, okay,
would expect
okay.
your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yeah, because he's not helping her, we are.
Lady Joanna. Now,
She's so kind,
I
dude.
must return to my duties.
Mm.
I shall await our next meeting.
That's a huge reward. I've been really into One Piece lately.
A confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
You did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that.
I believe
What
her.
a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask
That's
around
a
the
good
city
question.
first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Maybe. It's always worth a try.
We should go.
What do I get? We should ask around too. We've just been doing random. Okay, give me a sec. Putting back the nice. There's no.
What now?
Okay. Very random. It's gonna be people. Sanctoress Joanna. She does seem nice. A rogue woman serving Martyra. Though she's a Sanctoress, she's more visible than those in the Grand Trad, and that she doesn't often impose strict doctrine to others. She is grieved by the continued disappearance of other people, and is so concerned that she elected to use her own private funds to, instead of taking back money, higher bounty on Heisme. Well, our guys are really old. Because of that, he's gonna be a. Are you there? Can I talk to you for a bit? That's you're gonna catch that Heisme guy. No, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You know, you see, my wife, one of the people that got what? I don't know if I can do, and if any help, please. If there's anything I can do to the word, you know. Unfortunately, I don't know much about them. I'm afraid. Do you know about sandworms? I can be of help. You have to ask the other around here though. Shopkeeper might know more. That's Serge Stone Market. Let's try asking around here. I know exactly who's gonna help us. There's a meat lady. I'm tired, guys. What about this guy? Giant Sandworm, are you asking me? It's a fruit seller, you realize. You would think I got into with a dungeon bike like me? The fruit seller? You'll be nice, bro. I understand that your city is going to shamble, but still. Oh, that's the one. First, you need top mechanic, Vindicated, Godler, Runner Workshop. Another advantage, she's just using them to make sales. Because she wants a crown. Anything goes, I guess. Are there any normal candidates? Well, us.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm all out with me today. No, that's okay. We're about information after the meet today. I don't have to know anything about the giant sandworm, do you? It's dangerous, and when I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. I need the Empress that she goes out there alone. Still, anyone who might know something? But the armor shop, he's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larva. I don't know what word berth mean. You think it's so complicated word? Hey. So what did you find out, dude? Our assumption, I spoken with a guard corps, but they know little and less.
What is it?
We march on lover will grub, but we a bit indifferent to their parents. My personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. We may know more. I can't recall any. Hang on, I just thought of someone. I mentioned yesterday at the tavern boasting he gotten real close to the Sandworm Dan. That should it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town. Beautiful. Maybe this Martian is still nearby. Let's go ask around without foods. I'm sorry, guys. I'm too tired to even read, dude. Okay. Okay. I'm tired. Something really weird happened. I went to upload on TikTok yesterday, and they wouldn't allow every single thing that I upload was a minute. Weird, but so. Love the cooking. Either. I don't think there's gonna be there. I want to see Ook. I like Ook more and more. Like Stroll, I do like him. He's a cool character. But he was my favorite in the beginning, and he doesn't get a lot better. Ook is getting better, actually. I still prefer, by far. Leo, but still. Yeah, I heard about you. The thing you come all the way from Grand Trans to take it down Esme. I'm hearing someone like you, someone with real guts. Letting me test your question in trust sense. For the sand, I think you should really fly. Okay, to be honest, it doesn't seem like he'd much help in gathering information. He looks like a douchebag, if you ask me. Will do as they no good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads? I mentioned been that way.
So it is possible.
A fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper or two myself thereabouts. Thereabouts. Oh my god, I can't read. How about you? About you. Everyone's got up. Tomorrow. I just talked to you, dude. It's the same day.
What you want to know?
What's your business with me? We're looking for a merchant and once who had his day about and somewhere yesterday. And then he was blaring so loud. And whether you want it or not. Know where he is. Who do you think you're talking to? This sound informant, you see? I can tell you where this merchant is amongst other things. I'll pay that.
Thank you kindly.
It's like I knew you would. It's a deal's a deals. The shed in front of the fountain. You drank so much yesterday at the tavern that he was wanting you to take a bath. Always hungover. Talk to this merchant. Well, I would have talked to him either way, but still, those who make their living gathering and selling information from their private network, which includes secret unattainable through normal means, from information on dangerous labyrinths and monsters outside the city to insider information from private organization scattered amongst the nobility. For those unable to travel, news from informant is more valuable than gold. Informant live and dies by their source. They never reveal who they hear their information from. Look at these animals. That's a new one. We know that's the guy.
Hello there.
What is this? Y'all got some business with me or something? We went to the tavern yesterday. Weird. This was the mission. We got close to giant sandworm. And sandworm, bloody hell, that was amazing. But she got the wrong guy. She got in time. There's some rare weapon and armor to be found here. So it is a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who has the mind to stock up. Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gotten near the. Let's look around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information.
Yes?
Giant sandworm. Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. What do I know about the next few days worth of bad weather? About is the next few days of bad weather. It's up high. Think that might affect our travel at once? If we got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to Seer again. Go talk to her in Grand Trad either.
Can hardly think on it.
My head. You got business with me? Pretty close to the giant den? And I should do that and live to tell the tale. Tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. My giant sandworm husk was it, and then I got the bar. I was excited and well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, I'm sorry. It turned into me waltzing right up to the sandstorm and shutting it down. That now.
No good.
Well, great. No one seems to have information. I'm almost sunset too. That tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. Maybe they'll have information.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck, and still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Oh, we know him.
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
We know him.
Suspicious
from Gretchen,
isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisman?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic. It seems to put most wild beasts. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisman might well be using the same trick himself.
Oh, possibly.
Much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisman anyway. But you think they can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
What information we can?
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
That's what he wants. He wants us to get killed.
One more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood.
I don't trust you.
Why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
I don't trust you, dude.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Miras.
No.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just that. Suppose I'll crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
What was that? I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
What just happened?
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
But why am I reacting to it? He said the Gauntlet's runner for today has newer requests.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So you're not gonna give me any information at all. Ooh, more. Nice. Moore's gonna know something. Moore is gonna help me out.
Your journey is going well, it seems.
Thank you.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together.
Accordingly,
new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What is that thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient past. The power.
The crazy thing is, Noras was talking about that, the sacred relic. That was the exact same thing. That is so cool.
Oh. Of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Such a cool story. Isn't it crazy? There's no way.
What's going on here?
Wait a second. Imagine this mirror. Oh my god. Teleportation can be so amazing. I just need to digest because so much going on. So imagine all the day we can save.
Wait, isn't this?
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
No.
Eurus, surely you didn't drive us back here?
No, it teleported us.
Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and well pop over to the capital in a single night.
The teleportation magic was more magic. Moore was talking about.
What?
Some magic you saw.
This is some magic.
Oh, sorry.
You saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo.
I don't know what that means.
It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
It's possible. But why? Why would I be a trigger?
Yeah. Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's valley well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but
Might you at least try?
It's such a good... I was replying. Okay, I was texting. Okay, let's go. Oops. Oh, dude. This is so good. Okay, so 28, 15. If the teleportation is something I can do, this is crazy. Try this fucking controller. I'm sorry, guys. I'm also doing clips, so it's hard to focus. Magic yourself up. Let's volley stuff back. Do back to Merchant for the bounty. Take us days to get back. That's all our planning ruined, of course. Makes it sound so use this to pretty much to try. So what is kind of cool is this is their own way of kind of forcing you into what should we call it? Into deportation. What's going on? What is? I trusted to you. Oh, I had enough deadline on the road. Okay. Yeah. Now there we go. More. I was so sure, and I thought His Highness the runner was to hold such a secret.
Oh,
well, you could duck me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it would be a bit type of igniter, but then when I tried fueling it with magic, quite as a mouse. I went after down and the castle asked King the other court engineer, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasting into the design. Of a place we already been to. Ah. Look at this step, it's so cool. You're gonna have the nicest cutscene, I tell you. Focus on Marta as our destination.
It reacted! The lab really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
So freaking cool, dude.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
Could be the same thing.
It's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Oh.
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh?
Archetypes?
Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
If they were lying outright, it's crazy.
Speaking of sanctism.
So if you were to believe that you need an igniter for magic, then you wouldn't try magic on your own. But the Elder had their own magic.
I'm not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
No, we need a gauntlet runner to teleport.
You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
If it works. If it doesn't work, what do we do?
No reaction.
Wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been.
Okay, okay.
Anywhere else you've been? How about Montaria?
No.
Never been.
Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. best that we define its boundaries now.
Understanding what we can do and what we cannot do.
So,
Smart.
in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. You'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
As convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so?
It's so cool to explain it that way.
We can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. It is useful enough as is, and the more places we travel,
the better it is.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do.
We got 3 days.
3 days to go, so don't forget.
Okay, cool. But that means... I'm not sure what that means. Because that means if we go back to the port back, it's automatic, right? Oh my god, so the trip for days could be good. It's made you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests, such as the Material Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base operation will begin. Change to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become the new base. Your depart date is July 2, so be well prepared for it. Locations such as Grand Trad, open the world map on the map menu and select it. You travel there using teleportation magic. Does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous town to complete a finished request or meet with followers.
That's right.
Part it's strong, so we better make sure we're strong as we can get. If I saw someone bounty it up at the recruitment center, so what I want to do is I want to save. Okay, what I want to do, one of the first thing I want to do is the quest. I can go to Maria. See, promising return, the old castle town, spark, no divide, man's not best friend, bounty, man eater, operation, save the prince from death curse. Okay, so I could do 2 things. You have reportable quests. Who's you? A mood study. That's a quest. I think I'm gonna end the game right here.
All right then.
And I'll start back tomorrow because your boy's tired and the sun is getting up very soon. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Peace.